Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be all about 5 luxury brands with the least quality issues based on my own personal experience as well as from what I've been seeing on social media and personal friends in my life. If you guys watched my last week's video, you guys know that I'm sending a Gucci Diana bag back because of a couple of quality issues which in my opinion are just not acceptable for the price point. So this made me think about the brands that I can usually trust and just order things online and I can expect that the quality will be really great. Of course, there are going to be those odd ones with some quality issues, but at least with these brands, I haven't seen too many. It's at least not a pattern that these brands have quality issues. So without further ado, let's get into the first brand. So first up is Loewe. It is a Spanish house. Their leather quality is really amazing. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that they source their leathers from the same place that HERMÈS does. I personally only own one bag, which is this beautiful small puzzle bag in this beautiful cognac color. But leading up to this purchase, I've been to several Loewe boutiques and I checked out a lot of their styles. And I am happy to say that every piece that I checked out had immaculate quality, immaculate leather and details, not to mention amazing craftsmanship. A lot of Loewe's designs are quite interesting and unique, which also makes them a little bit more tricky, I feel like, to execute the details. So if you even have a look at this puzzle bag, I mean, look how many design features this bag has. And with each added design feature comes extra need for craftsmanship. So all of the glazing is perfect. And also look how interesting the leather handle is. It's rolled in a very unique way and every millimeter of it is executed so well. I feel Loewe is not as commonly seen around, but I can definitely see its growing popularity. Rightfully so, they so deserve so much more popularity. Loewe also does mainly full leather bags because they do such nice leathers and the price point, considering that they are full leather bags, are really reasonable. When I purchased this puzzle bag, I paid 2,850 Australian dollars back in 2019. They had a couple of price increases since, especially because probably of the growing popularity as well as just in general luxury designer bags rising in prices. Right now it retails for around 3,900 Australian dollars, but one of you actually pointed it out in my Gucci Diana bag video, which I'm not even going to bother unwrapping because it's in there. I wrapped it exactly how it came wrapped in all the tissue paper. But one of you pointed out when I was holding the two together, because they're in the same color, that the quality of the leather on the Loewe looks so much more amazing, and I completely agree. And can I just say the Diana bag was 4,330 Australian dollars, which is a few $100s more than this beautiful Loewe puzzle bag. So relatively speaking, Loewe's bags are reasonably priced when you're considering the quality you're getting. Next up, we have Bottega Veneta. I personally own 2 bags in my collection, which are both in the beautiful supple Napa leather. I ordered both of these online and each time the perfect piece arrived and I didn't have the hassle of returning because of any fault. With online shopping becoming so mainstream with the restrictions and lockdowns across the world, you guys know we're back in lockdown here in Sydney. It is so important that we can rely on a designer fashion house to have really good quality control. So when you receive your item that you ordered online, you have the peace of mind that is probably most likely going to be in the perfect condition. There's just nothing worse than being so excited to receive your bag only to find out that it's got all these faults to it and you have to go through the hassle of returning it. Not to mention, these bags are quite pricey. So, until the bag is received by the warehouse or the brand, you kind of feel a little bit insecure. I don't know about you, but I do feel a little bit uneasy until I know that the bag has arrived to their store safely. And it's just a hassle waiting for your money to be refunded and everything. So with Bottega, I have not heard of many quality issues in the past with their bags. I mean, the leather is so supple and beautiful. Anyone who touched a Bottega bag before would agree with me. So I got this mini pouch bag first and I was just so mesmerized by how soft and beautiful it is that I knew I wanted to add another one. You can just see how beautiful the leather quality is, and that woven leather, intrecciato they call it, is just executed so well, and the interior is fully leather lined as well. And this bag currently retails for around 2,500 Australian dollars, and you're getting a full leather bag with full leather line. And then I was so impressed by the quality of the mini pouch bag that I ended up adding another mini bag, which is this mini Jody bag, and this time I wanted a pop of color. Also, Bottega does beautiful colors. You guys know that I've mentioned this before. I love their vibrant green that they have at the moment. My good friend Kat L has one. She's on YouTube as well. If you guys don't already know her, you have to check her out. She's hilarious. Yeah, but I really love their green as well. But in general, Bottega's colors are so vibrant and beautiful. This yellow color is just so deep and makes me so happy. The gold hardware on the zipper looks perfect, and literally every inch of this bag is executed so well. Look how beautiful that knot is. And can I just say, these bags are not even their higher priced sort of premium line bags. I would consider these entry-level bags for Bottega, and the fact that the attention to detail is so immaculate on even their entry-level bags says something about how good the craftsmanship is of the house. So I personally have been so impressed by Bottega's quality. Next brand I want to discuss is Dior. Now, I don't personally own any handbags from Dior, but from what I hear from a lot of luxury bag lovers, as well as my own experience going into different Dior boutiques and checking out their bags, Dior's quality control is really good. You don't often find quality issues with Dior's handbags. Also, a lot of people rave about how amazing their customer service is, which I completely agree with. Now, in terms of their prices, the prices are a little bit higher than the other brands that I just talked about. So their classic line bags such as the Lady Dior retail for anywhere between around 5,000 for the very, very small size, ranging all the way up to, closer to $10,000 for their larger size with some embellishments or some sort of special effects. And they also do their classic Lady Dior bags and exotic leathers as well. And when it comes to their more trendy bags, such as the saddle bag, the book tote, they also usually cost upwards of 4,000 to 5,000 Australian dollars. So I definitely have to say that the price points are a little bit higher, but there are plenty of designer bags out there from other brands that cost the same or even more and much more commonly have quality issues. So when you put things into perspective, yes, Dior bags are more expensive, but you just don't hear of a lot of quality issues. I personally have a Lady Dior on my wish list currently, and I vlogged the last time I was in Dior checking out some Lady Dior bags. So if you haven't watched it already, I'm gonna leave that video on screen, so do make sure you check it out. I show you a lot of eye candy, and I know I'm definitely going to add a Lady Dior bag sooner or later. It's just that I'm waiting for the right one that suits me. So if you guys own Dior bags, I'd love to hear from you. Do share your experience with Dior's quality in the comments below. Maybe I've missed, reports of quality issues with Dior, but in general, when I watch videos on YouTube, read people's opinions on Purse Forum and things like that, I generally heard really good things about Dior's quality. Next up is Saint Laurent. Now, Saint Laurent probably has the biggest range of bags that are, relatively well priced and affordable out of all the brands we're discussing in this video. But even the most entry-level bags, which these definitely are, and I've got a camera bag, the mini Loewe camera bag as well, which is probably their more affordable entry-level price point as well. I can definitely tell you from experience that they don't cut corners when it comes to the quality, even with these lower priced styles in their collection. So this mini Loewe camera bag retails for 1,700 Australian dollars. These uptown pouches are around the 700 Australian dollars. And as you can probably see on screen as well, the leather looks really luxurious, and the leather also feels quite substantial. It's not the thinner leather feel. It doesn't feel plasticky, and the details including the beautiful YSL logo, the stitching, the glazing that holds the bag together. I especially love how modern Saint Laurent bags look. They just give off such cool vibes. And again, I actually ordered this camera bag online from Farfetch, I believe, a couple of years ago, and the uptown pouches I bought in store. But I also ordered a couple of bags from ysl.com directly, and each time I ordered anything online from YSL, the bag came in perfect quality. I believe I ordered 3 bags in total. So out of the 3 bags that I ever ordered online, I kept this one. One of them I sent back because the style didn't work out for me. It was just a little bit too small. And another one, which was my small Lulu bag, I ended up selling that one, and I will do a bags I sold and why video soon, so I'll talk about my thought process a little bit more there. But one thing is for sure, each time I ordered a Saint Laurent bag from online, I did not have to worry about the quality. All 3 times they came in the most immaculate quality and there were just no issues with the metal. So that definitely gives me the extra peace of mind, and this proves the fact that just because you're buying some expensive bag doesn't really protect you from quality issues, and buying designer bags at a much more reasonable price point, you can still find brands that do really good quality control. And of course, we can't do a video on luxury designer brands with the best quality without talking about HERMÈS. HERMÈS is probably the only brand that their quality control is so vigilant that you probably never even come across a bag with any sort of a fault. Yes, you may find some inconsistencies because they are all completely handmade bags, but these artisans that handmake these bags go through so much training, and each bag they make can be traced back to them. So whenever you need to get your bag sparred or fixed by HERMÈS, it apparently goes back to the artisan who actually made the bag. How cool is that? You know, when you have your signature on something that you make, of course you're going to take extra care, and there's so many quality control points that HERMÈS apparently doesn't let any of their bags go through to retail as soon as they notice any little flaw, and they take great pride in producing the most immaculately crafted handbags and leather goods in general. Guys, if there's a bit of background noise, I'm so sorry. There's some mowing going on next door, and I've been waiting 30 minutes for them to finish so I can finish filming this video, but they're just not gonna stop, and it's just like sunset now. So I'm really frustrated, but anyway, I just need to continue, I think. So I'm so sorry if there's background noise, but let's keep going. Many argue that of course HERMÈS at their crazy price points should have the most immaculate quality bags. I agree to a degree, but also not really, because HERMÈS produces handbags of really big range of price points. So you start from their more entry-level affordable bags, such as this mini Evelyn. So this is the Evelyn crossbody bag in the TPM size, which is this really cute little bag. So this one retails for around 2,700 Australian dollars, thereabouts, all the way to their more premium price bags, such as the Birkin and the Kelly. So this particular Kelly is in the Epsom leather, which is, I guess, the more basic leathers that they do, but it is one of their most commonly done leathers, which these regular leather Kellys and Birkins retail for anywhere from low 10,000s to, you know, mid 10,000s, depending on the type of leather and the size. And then they go all the way up to their very rare exotic leathers, which I don't even know how much some of these bags cost. Anyway, the point that I wanted to make is that even on their most basic entry-level bags, such as this one, the same quality and craftsmanship is seen throughout, and they go through just as a vigilant of a quality control process. So you can be rest assured that even if you're getting a lower price handbag from HERMÈS, you're getting the top-notch quality. This bag is in the Clemence leather, and this leather is just so luxurious. You can see the saddle stitch, which is the type of hand stitch they use to make all their leather goods, and it's meant to add to the durability of the bag. And even if we compare this sort of a bag to bags of similar price points from other brands such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Gucci, it's very difficult to come across a full leather bag of this sort of a quality at this sort of a price point from even those other designer brands that a lot of people think are priced lower than HERMÈS. So this just goes to show that HERMÈS quality is immaculate when it comes to their bags, and it doesn't only apply to their very premium high-priced bags, but it is applied all the way through to their most affordable types of bags. It's just getting louder and louder, really testing my patience. Anyway, I am done with my list. I'd love to know your experiences, so do share what brands that you've had the best experience with when it comes to their quality. Share them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!